Let's start with a new exercise. Now in this execution, we are again going to use Excel, but in this case, let's read out our question first. Using Excel, create a grade calculator for students. Apply nested if. So they have given you the clear cut application of a function called as nested if. Okay. So for this, you need to actually, what you need to do is, imagine you're dealing with a class of students and students are getting some scores. Now, if you look into these grades, which is A, B, C, D, and F, you will find all these values are lying between 60, which is the lower one, and highest is 90. What it means? The course must have a maximum evaluation criteria of 100. Okay, so you can get 0 or you can get 100. It can be any value in between. So let's first create some of the students. Okay, so I'm going to create serial number here. So in serial number, I'm going to use 1 to create a series. So I have to go to home tab. I'm going to use fill option and I'm going to create a series. Start value is 1, end value is, let's say, 50 students are there in this class. Let me press it OK. Now when I press OK, control shift down arrow, you can see 50 people are there. So let me do a double click, and rest. Second thing is, like, let me create names. Okay, names should be different. So let me bring in something. My name is Anup underscore 1. Okay, second student is denoted by Anup underscore 2, likewise. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, like, I've created a pattern, 1 2 3 4, likewise. I'm doing a double click and I'm getting my name. So from first to last, last name is Anup underscore 50. Hope you're getting it how I'm creating these names. So they all are alphanumeric information. And now let's calculate certain scores generated or they earned by students. Okay, so Anup 1 is not Anup 2, they all are different. So let's create some values. Now for creating random values, now you see, if I put in some value, myself will be biasness. So let me use this function called as rand between to generate data sets. So minimum is 0, maximum is 100. So press enter, it is 74. Now what you need to do is, like, do a double click, you'll get all these values from start till last. Okay, last means the 50th person. Now I'm going to do something here. So I'm going to do copy and I'm going to do paste special. Okay, I'm going to do paste special. Why? Because you see, if you don't do it paste special value, these values will keep on jumping. Okay, why it is jumping is because of the reason that these are random values. Now they are no more random value. So if you run a formula rand between and you click it like this, you don't see a number here. It will be a formula. But right now what we did is we changed those formula, the previous formula, into a number. Now you see, now it's time to actually do the execution. Now you need to understand what is this. It is saying ki, like, any student who is scoring greater than 90 should be given A. Okay, so we are going to apply nested if here. Nested if. So let's start from here. Equals to, if bracket start, logic. This value is greater than 90. Read the first instruction. If the average score of 3 courses is 90. Now you see, we did a slight mistake. What is this? Here student has actually got 3 subjects. We did it, we are trying to do it only on one course. What you can do for this particular question is, you create score 1 and then score 2 and then score 3. Once 3 scores are there, then you run an average. Okay, so that now you have an average of 3 courses, and on that average column you apply this. So just give me a minute, let me mention it here. This is average score. Let's say we have already calculated the average. Okay, and based on that average only we are going to apply this nested if function. Equals to, if bracket start, logical function, this value is greater than, first function is saying greater than which value, 90. If k6 is greater than 90, then let me put a comma. Then what is system asking? Value if true. Okay, if it is correct, this value, cell value, which is actually a logic or a condition, is going to be greater than 90, then what are you expecting? Assign them A grade. Now you see, when I'm writing A, I'm trying to put in inverted comma. Why? Because you see, A is a text. So system don't understand text. Numbers, no problem. But when it is text, use inverted comma. Now with this, now I need to go to my second value. But here I'm not going to use my second value. I'm again starting with a second formula. Okay, now you need to bit careful for this. Now again, what is my second logic? So what it means, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 conditions. So you have to apply at least 4 times logic in your formula. Okay, so this is my second logic. Means this cell value, if it is greater than 80, system will automatically pick it up. So 80 to 89, these values should be quoted as B. So inverted comma B, inverted comma close. So let me put in comma. Again, I'm putting in if. This is my third logic going in. Okay. So you need to, you see, every time you need to do this, and in last you have to put in all the brackets so that your brackets which are getting opened up should be closed in one. Okay, so now you see the third value that we should look at is, like you see this value 69, 70, it must be 70. Any value, this cell value, if it is greater than 70, if it is greater than 70, you should put a value called as inverted comma C, inverted comma close. Again, let me put a comma. And again, instead of my second condition, which is actually a failure of this cell not being greater than 70. In that case, again, second logic will run. System will again read this value and will try to see that whether this value is greater than 60. Okay. Then what? If it is greater than 60, then it is going to be a D. Any, what it means, greater than 60, less than 70. Less than 70 means 69. Okay, so this is going to be D. Let me put in, okay, if it is, now it is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, total 4 logics inserted. Now I need to close my formula here. One more condition is left. Anything below 60 is supposed to be F. Now what I am supposed to do, in a function you have one thing very clear. You put a logic. If it is correct, what value? If it is not correct, then what value? Now system is asking me, if it is not correct, means this value is not greater than 60, rather it is either 60 or something below than 60. Okay, so in that case, what you need to do is, like, you can assign this value as F. F means maybe fail grade. Okay, so let me now start closing these brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see all 4 brackets are done. One is black, then red, then blue, and maybe something again black. So now everything is done. You press enter. This student got F. Let me do a double click. Now you see what is going to happen. So you can give it a try. 70 is D. Okay, 70 is D. Let's go back. If it is between 69 to 70, okay. We did a slight blunder. Means equal to, greater than equal to is the sign that you have to place. No problem. We'll do it. Again, we'll go into the formula. So it is 90, or any value which is 90 or greater than 90. So we are putting in greater than equal to 90. Everywhere we'll do it like greater than equal to 70, greater than equal to 70, greater than equal to 60. So if it is 60, you will get the else you will get this. Okay, no problem. Carry on. Present. Oh, you see, we have to place this equal to here. Equal to. Now you press enter. Okay. You see, I'm going to do a double click again. Let's see. We were seeing 70. Now you see 70 is C. Go back to your value 70. Here you see 70 is C. Okay. Hope this is very clear to you. So all those 50 people have got their grades. So according to the numbers and the values mentioned here. Hope this is clear, and we don't have an issue.